Hello all, welcome to my channel. I'm Aisha of Roll Reviews, but I'm thinking of changing my name again on this platform, but it's neither here nor there. I have a very exciting box I want to share with you. Anyone who has been a viewer of some of my past videos know that I have the tendency to monitor and watch certain boxes that I have interest in and randomly purchase it or subscribe. I've been watching this particular box between two channels for quite some time. I can honestly say over a year. And it's always one of those videos that I actually sit down, I watch it from beginning to end, no speeding and anything like that, and enjoy looking at what that person received. And I felt like it was about time. I'm trying to change up some of the boxes that I have come in and venture out and try other ones. And this was one that was on my to try list. On Instagram, saw a post, and I was like, you know what? Now's the time. The owner was communicated very well, answered my questions in a very prompt manner, faster than I was expecting, and it meant something, especially after a recent experience. And so I went ahead and I subbed. There are 3 different categories of box offerings, and there is a one-off box for the holidays that's available that's in 3 different sizes. I will leave all those particulars in the description box below. The one that I went with was Mysteries and Mixology. So you'll get a book that's sleuth and mystery like, but you'll also get some sort of cocktail enhancer. You don't get the alcohol, but you get something to mix a drink up so that you can really get somewhere, snuggle, get comfortable, and get lost in that book and see if you can figure out who done it. So that's enough of that. There is another one that is also on my radar, and I'm trying to see if there's a way that I can maybe subscribe to both. And that one is called Ladies and Brunch. Hold on. I took notes now. Hold on. Yes, Ladies at Lunch. And I didn't mention, I want to say the shipping was $10, but the book box itself is $34.99 a month. I think it's reasonably priced. And I do want to read one thing to you from the website. Now, the company is women-owned and it's family-operated. 2 sisters out of California established this company, and they wanted to do it because books was a way of escape for them, as it was for me. And I really liked their philosophy, their motto, and what moved them to do this. And one of the things I liked was breaking up ebook dependency, and I've spoke numerous times about the pen and paper and being textile, and I just grew up that way, and that's the way I prefer to read. But the excursion box is one that takes you into different countries, and that was a sense of helping to establish tolerance and open people up to different cultures and different people out there, that you'll be more receptive and kind to them and understand their background a bit better. I like that, but I wanted to read this from a part from their website, and it says, we started Bibliophilic Excursions for 2 reasons. We wanted to disrupt e-readers by making reading with real books and an all-encompassing experience. We wanted to help foster tolerance by introducing people to cultures around the world. Along the way, we found that the most rewarding part of the business is receiving thank you notes from local artisans from all over the world, and we realized that we could continue to help local entrepreneurs by introducing their products to our customer base in the United States. And this one kind of moved me. I'm just emotional. From the Eagle speech that I've just been a little, but this one moved me. In 2020, we feel we feel that so much conflict in the world is based on inability as a human being to understand one another. We hope that by introducing our customers to relatable cultural struggles, strong heroines, and towering historical figures, and great stories, that we can inspire everyone in our little corner of the world to be just a little better to one another. Say no more. Say no more. So let me show you what I received in my box. And so this is how it's packed. Now, one of the ladies, I didn't know it was two sisters. So, you know, I have sisters on my dad's side, sister on my mom's side. So I understand the importance of sisterhood, and to be able to have a business together, that's beautiful. And she wrote on Instagram that for me to expect to look for something, a little treat in the box. So I didn't know what it was. And I was just like, well, I did the Kayla last night. I didn't go through the whole thing. I just lifted up one item and I saw instantly what it was. Went running through the house like a 2-year-old, clapping, jumping around. So let me get into this. Now, isn't this cutesy? I love personalized little notes from the owner, in which we'll read. And it says, thank you. Got a thank you sticker. This is one of those boxes, you know, I try to watch the time, but I already made up in my mind. I wasn't going to rush through it. Oh, look at this. Isn't it cute? You know, my Corey used to draw little people like this when he was little. And he would fold the pages into 4s, and he would just make these little people. I saved some of them. And this makes me think of Jack from the cartoon I still got the videotapes from. It's never too late to celebrate. Ah, and there's another little card. It's time to eat, drink, and be scary. Stir up a wicked margarita in your new punny. Uh-oh, I think it's telling me. Lily Ivory, bon appetit. And then the other one is saying Happy Halloween. Okay, let me show you, because I know you people probably like, I'll put timestamps in the description box below. But here's the first thing. So this is premium products, low fat, good source of protein, gluten-free, no nitrates, natural and kosher. And this is some turkey jerky and basil lime. Yes. And I do light jerky, and I prefer turkey jerky. So I'm a happy camper, and I'm looking at the ingredients, and they're not too bad. It says once you open it, it's best to consume it within 1 to 2 days after opening it, but until then, store in a cool, dry place. So we have a 2-ounce package of turkey jerky and basil lime. That's sounding very tasty. Oh, cool. Okay. I like tea, and I ain't got too much of it. So, I can consume a lot of tea. So, look, I wasn't expecting this. Witchwood Tea House. I seen it, and I was torn between the 2 boxes. And this was in the other box. So, I'm like, the ladies at lunch, Witch's Brew. Ingredients is black tea, cinnamon, star anise, clove, nutmeg, mugwort, and rosemary. And I've been itching to try mugwort. Some people say it's got like mushroomy, hallucinant effects, or depending on the potency and how much. I don't know. I don't care. I want to try it. I've been wanting to try it for quite some time. So you just heat 1 to 1.5 teaspoons, and 6 to 8 ounces of water for 3 to 5 minutes. Wow. And I love wax seals. Nice. 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 I'm genuinely happy about that. And I always think that this is it's simple, but thoughtful and effective in a box. If you're going to send a customer loose leaf tea, it's good to send disposable tea brewing bags, because not everyone is exposed or is accustomed to having loose leaf tea in their home. This could be their first encounter with it, and they don't have the means, they don't have the filters and whatnot. So I always think this is a very complete and thoughtful thing to do, to include with loose leaf tea. Let's see, I'm gonna grab this. So it's wrapped in a protective foam. Hold on, guys. Okay, I got it out, and it is a tumbler with a straw, which I appreciate. I'm actually fixing to, after the video, make an acai with maca root and stuff smoothie, and sometimes I don't always want to drink it out of the like blender bottle type of things, and I would prefer a straw, but I don't have a disposable. So this is nice. I really like that. I'm sure it's meant for a spiky cocktail, and it can be used for that purpose too. And it says, "Here for the booze." Ah, cool. Okay. What's this? I don't know. Okay. It's like a little tile. It's wrapped in a mesh covering. I like this. Now, isn't this in that cartoon my grandbaby showed me? Coco? Yeah, the Spanish, and I can't think of the name. It seemed like someone scribed on the back, but I can't make out. Made, maybe? Made in Mexico is what it says. But I told her, I asked her, that movie had me boo-hooing. I was like, boom, boom, you can't forget about Grandma. Don't do it. She was like, Grandma, I'm not going to forget about you. So that's what this guy, it's something with the afterlife, but yeah. Let's go. Look, y'all. Y'all know I like these totes. I'm so silly, but I really do. I like these totes, and I find them very purposeful, and they're washable. So I just find that they're very useful for so many different purposes. So from the library to Whole Foods, you can use these type of bags, and this says 100% that witch. I know Noelle loved the saying on this, and so do I. I think it's very catchy and very cute. That witch. All right. I'm trying to see if I want to share the books with you guys now or last. So let's get into this. This got a rep, y'all. This got a good rep. So when I saw that this was going to be in the Mixology, I'm like, ooh. I do have a box cutter not that far from me. And they come in so many different flavors, and the different flavors you can mix. They're made to mix different type of spirits with it. So this is Owl Brew Craft Mixer. Hadn't heard of it before seeing it in their post, and that's what made me go and do a little bit of research. And this one is Wicked Margarita, green tea, lime, and habanero. Y'all know I like it spicy. I like it hot round here. So when I saw this, it says it pairs well with tequila or seltzer. This is 16 fluid ounces, real ingredients and not flavors. Brewed from tea and botanicals, craft mixer. I love this glass, frosted glass packaging. The sugar count is not too bad. It's got 8 grams of sugar. Well, anyways, I have never had a mixing cocktail type of thing like this. And for those who've been with me quite some time and follow me on Facebook or Instagram, know your girl can make like different little cocktails. So this is something I'm very much interested in giving a go. Thing to mention: vegan, gluten-free, made with fresh brewed tea and no added flavors. Live well and celebrate. Drink wise. Amen, folks. And don't get turned up and get up underneath no steering wheel. Don't do that. Just stay where you at. Call Uber or a friend, but don't move a muscle, because I never got that. Like, how you don't know? You should be driving. You should be driving. I mean, my politicals, my viewpoints. This is what I got to share with you guys. This book, I went to go read the synopsis on it. And once I read it, this and the Owl's Brew sold me. And that's what made me lean more with the Mixology, even though I was torn between the two. So I'm very happy that the owners included both. On their own, I didn't ask. They did this from the goodness of their own heart. And I am a most grateful recipient. This is the book that was to come in the kit that I picked. And the tea and this book went with the ladies at lunch. So I can't recall if the bag does too. But needless to say, when I read this, and let me read it to you. When a figure from Lily Pass shows up unannounced at Aunt Cora's closet and demands she returns a stolen item, Lily's fiance, Sailor, steps in to defend her. Later that day, the man is found dead and Sailor is the primary suspect. He swears he's innocent, but multiple witnesses at the scene ID'd him. Lily vows to clear his name, but it will take all the spells she has in stock to fight the mounting evidence against him. It's only after she spots Sailor around the neighborhood, despite knowing he's in jail, that Lily begins to fear there's a doppelganger in San Francisco. When she's not busy helping customers find matching outfits for the 1950s themed benefit she's hosting, searching for a vintage wedding dress for her own nuptials, and dealing with an ill-timed magical cold, Lily will have to pin down this mystical menace before the killer strikes again. Praise for a toxic truce. I know this word. I'm going dumb. I do it every video. Every video. Magical Match. This is book 5. This is a series, and this is book 4. Juliet Blackwell is the author. So this is 4 and this is 5. I'm so ready to dive into this that I'm trying my best not to go here. Now that I have this one, I can read this one first and then go to this one. But each one, the character is the same, but the story context changes. I won't read you this one, but this is Hexes and Hemlines, and this is Magical Match. I'm a happy lady, man. There is a bookmark in here, and then there's like a little felt crow. Let me turn them around like that. And it looks like even a little napkin. So I don't have any liquors and things here in this place on me, but I am going to purchase some, maybe even some Patron, since I haven't had that, and mix it up. Use my napkin, get my book and all that, and I'll post a photo once I've pulled all that part together over on Instagram. Roll Reviews 78. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will leave a link in the description box below and all the packages and details for you. Definitely check them out. I think this is an awesome warm welcome to the company, and I feel appreciated as a customer. Thumb up the video, subscribe to the channel, and have a very blessed day. Peace.